talk about actually writing the finale. I would imagine it was a lot of emotions.
So the four of us, when we're in it, we break story together, which is we're on a whiteboard and someone is like teeny tiny writing the plot as the rest of us are like going and going. And once we get the whole story and we break the whole story, we code, which is, you guys are like, no idea what you're talking about. We sit across from each other like we're hackers on our laptops, and we're all on a shared Google Doc, and we're like frantically typing an outline of the thing.
At the same time.
At the same
in
time.
the same document.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then whoever's writing the script, whether it's them or us, takes it away. And then we come back, and then we go over it together.
And it was just the four of us at that point in the writer's room. And we had all like generally talked about the ending, and we met in December for like a few weeks to like map out some things or something. But Lucia, I believe the couples at the end was your idea. Take it. And I also want to say,
You saw the
did
crane.
feel like
You're like,
visually
we
we
gotta
wanted
get
to
that crane.
say, like the idea that there are other
Yeah.
duos out in this city. I was like,
Yeah.
let's show, don't tell, you know?
and Paul was like, we were like, okay, let's talk about the finale. And he was like, luckily I had a dream. He literally, he's like, I saw it, I dreamt it, I saw it, I dreamt it. And he did. I mean, you know, we had been talking about components, but you really like saw and felt the flow. We always say men's ideas are better than women's. We always say that.
That's
Their
the
words,
motto
not
of the
mine,
show.
not mine.
Paul was like, I know what it should be called.
Broad City.
That was an Abbi week pitch.
Yes. I wish we had like a thing where I could show the pictures. I do have pictures of any time they cried as we did the finale. Because there was a lot of crying.
So then we like hacked and coded our little butts off, and then we took the script, and it was such a strange sensation. Do you remember in, like it was in the Hedwig and the Angry Ant, she's like, I laugh so I don't cry. We were like vacillating on the edge of laughter versus crying. It was
We were just across from each other, cracking. We separate acts, and we're writing simultaneously at the same time.
and then we write one together, and then one takes two and one takes three, and then we go through the whole thing.
And then we were both cracking up and just going.
Well, first I would like, you know what I mean? And then it would be like, okay, I'm legit crying. Then I'd look up, and then I'm like, I'm not, you know, and we're like laughing. And then Abby's like,
Well, because you know what it was? I got to where we stop on the bridge, and I was like, oh, here we go.
oh my God. And it was just laughter, crying. And, you know, sometimes I'm like, what kind of like dudes are we that we're like, I'm not crying, bro. Who cares? You know what I mean? What are we, like, it's just such a weird, it was so trippy.